Angel Reese.
So lads, Angel Reese did what everybody expected Angel Reese to do.
Even on jersey retire.
What was meant to be a night celebrating Candace Parker's legendary career took an unexpected turn, thanks to Angel Reese. Instead of a spotlight staying on Parker's jersey retirement, a single decision by Reese ended up stealing the show for all the wrong reasons. Online reactions have been swift, and to be honest, the backlash might be justified.
Players wore these shirts with Candace Parker's number on it, as you can see right here, the 3 on the coach. All of the players wore it except one, Angel Reese. Candace Parker's a freaking live.
That evening, the entire Chicago Sky organization wore special shirts bearing Parker's jersey number, a symbolic gesture honoring one of the greatest in WNBA history. From players to coaches, it was a united front. The mood was celebratory, filled with admiration. But in the middle of all the unity, one person stood out, Angel Reese. And not in a good way.
Candace Parker during her retirement ceremony. Or not jersey.
Reese chose not to wear the commemorative shirt. Instead, she kept her black warm-up top on, making her the only player to do so. That one choice instantly shifted the night's narrative. While some applauded her individuality, many saw it as unnecessary drama overshadowing a tribute meant for a basketball icon.
Honestly, you look at her body, you look at her ability to get up and down the floor, and I don't think it's just on the offensive end, I think it's on the defensive end as well.
She was listed like 10 players, and she put her as the same tier as Brink, and then said she has a potential to be an S-tier player. Like, she literally said,
To understand why this hits so hard, you have to know the context. Reese and Parker have a bit of history, and it's been bubbling under the surface for some time. Parker isn't just a retired player. She's a 2-time WNBA champion and a Finals MVP who literally put Chicago Sky on the map with their first title. So when she recently ranked players and categorized Reese as a promising talent rather than a top-tier star, it didn't go unnoticed.
that Angel Reese was not going to celebrate Candace Parker. Why? Because I shit you not, Candace Parker said that Angel Reese is not as good as Paige Becker's.
Parker's rankings weren't overtly critical. She acknowledged Reese's upside and even praised her potential. But Reese wasn't listed alongside names like Aya Wilson or Paige Buchers. That omission stung. And once the internet picked it up, it snowballed. The message became twisted. Candace Parker doesn't believe in Angel Reese. Whether fair or not, it set off a chain reaction.
Online, and then she started retweeting like personal shit about Candace Parker as well. Like she started retweeting like, oh, Candace is just jealous of Angel that she stole her vet and all.
From there, things escalated. Reese started engaging with posts that threw shade at Parker, liking and retweeting ones that suggested jealousy or belittled Parker's legacy. At that point, it was no longer just sports talk. It got personal, and fans were eating up every second of it.
Reese being super petty with Candace Parker on her jersey retirement in Chicago, man. This was wild. Angel Reese is not rocking with.
So, by the time the jersey retirement ceremony happened, the stage was set. Everyone on the team played along with the tribute. Everyone except Reese. She stood out deliberately so. It wasn't subtle. Her decision screamed defiance. I'm not pretending to support someone who doubted me. Whether you found it disrespectful or empowering, it made headlines.
She literally said that Angel Reese has the potential to be an MVP. Literally, and apparently all the shade started from her saying,
Ironically, Parker was still supportive of Reese, right there on the broadcast. She complimented her physical abilities, her work ethic, and her long-term potential. It wasn't an attack. But sometimes it's not about what is said, it's about how it's received. For Reese, it clearly felt like doubt, and that's what lit the fire.
Gone out of her way to celebrate Cheryl, went out of her way to celebrate Cheryl Swoops. And Cheryl Swoops not only didn't said that Caitlin Clark wasn't that good at basketball.
And that's what made the moment feel so rare. Usually, these ceremonies transcend rivalries or grudges. Even Caitlin Clark, who's been openly criticized by legends like Sheryl Swoopes, has made a point to remain respectful. Reese's refusal to follow suit flipped the script.
And I mean, say what you want. This is the pettiest shit I've ever seen. This is the pettiest shit I've...
Naturally, the media pounced. Headlines were split. Some called Reese's move petty. Others saw it as an act of bold self-respect. Regardless of which side people were on, the reaction was massive. It wasn't about a tribute shirt anymore. It was about pride, power dynamics, and maybe even ego.
Sorry, Candace Parker was right about her assessment on Angel Reese. Is that Angel Reese, if she's a hell of a third option and is not a good first option.
Here's the twist. Parker never clapped back. Despite all the noise, she remained gracious, praising Reese during the game broadcast. She spoke positively about her athleticism and potential. But she also made a valid point. Being a team's top option is a whole different responsibility. It's pressure that not every player is built for.
15 rebounds. She had 6 of them right there, though. One more time.
Even though Reese had a monster stat line that night, 17 rebounds and a new record for double-doubles in her first 2 seasons, the Sky still lost. And her offensive struggles didn't help. That's what Parker was hinting at. Reese might thrive as a strong secondary or tertiary option, but carrying a team solo? That's another level. The drama may have seemed like an overreaction, or maybe it was just the fire of a fiercely competitive athlete who refuses to be boxed in.
It's kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy.
That's the enigma of Angel Reese. She's divisive. Fans either love her grit or criticize her defiance, but nobody ignores her. Her decision to skip the tribute shirt wasn't just a fashion choice. It was a message. One that said, I hear what you're saying about me, and I'm not okay with it. Was it immature? Or was it calculated branding? That's the big question. Because in today's game, being controversial often gets you more attention than being consistent. Whether this becomes a career-defining regret or the launch pad of her villain era, it's already cemented its place as one of the most unforgettable moments in recent WNBA history. Stats really do matter.